Alrighty guys, welcome back to the madness, the craziness that is our first International Clank tournament. This is round number 2 to determine who will make it into the finals. The yellow player will be Wolverine. So Wolverine is the yellow player. He will be the first player. Second player, the red player, is going to be, is going to be Wily Coyote. So red player is Wily Coyote. Third player will be blue player, and that is going to be James Bond. And the fourth player, the green player, will be Erwin Rommel. Erwin Rommel for the green team. All right, let's get ahead and set up our deck here. We have the Wind of Wand. Let's see, I'll put that there. We have Sneak. We have another Sneak, actually. Two Sneaks. We have the Animated Door, but that can't come in because it's got a dragon. We have the Master Burglar. Actually, I'm going to slide these up a little bit so we can get a little bit better position on them for you guys. The Master Burglar. Actually, can I slide that over slightly? Alright, so Sneak, one to win, the Master Burglar, the Cleric of the Sun, and the Mountain King. Alright, so shuffle these back into the deck, and we'll be ready to go with player number 1, Wolverine, to take his turn. And should be good to go. We'll take half of this stack, half of this stack, shuffle these bad boys up, and get things underway here with our first International Clank tournament. Round number 2 and round number 1, it was Winston Churchill winning against Shrek, Napoleon, and Hellboy. Winston Churchill with 53 points and the victory. So, and we'll just cut these in half, put half there, put half here, and we should be good. So player 1, 3 cubes in, player 2, 2 cubes in, player 3, 1 cube in, player 4, no cubes in, and shuffle his deck, draw 5 cards. Now let's get this underway. It is Wolverine. He has a boot. He has a stumble. And he has 3 purchasing, so he will move. With 3 purchasing, he will buy a Sneak. For 2, it gives him a boot. And 1 purchasing, he could buy the Explorer for a boot. And you know what? That's actually a better deal since he has 3. He will buy an Explorer, and he will be done. And we'll shuffle up the deck for Wily E. Coyote. And he is going to stumble. And he also has 1 boot and 3 purchasing. He will join Wolverine there. And with 3 purchasing, you know, Wily is going to be Wily. He's going to go for the Master Burglar. You get to trash a burgle in your play area or discard pile. So he's going to try and thin his deck a little bit, Wily Coyote. And that's going to bring up the luck coin. Costs 1. Plus 1 can't clank, but you do draw a card. It is worth a victory point as well. On to player number 3, James Bond. James Bond. Let's see what James is up to. 2, 3 stumbles. And he's got 1 movement and 3 purchasing. Very familiar theme so far, as all of our players have moved up. With 3 purchasing, he is going to buy an Explorer and be done. And our final player, Erwin Rommel, finally gets to do something. Erwin Rommel, the Desert Fox, against Wily Coyote and Wolverine and James Bond. Here we go. He is going to stumble and 4 burgles, so he finally gets a cube in there. 4 burgles for him. So that is a 4. That is a 4. He is going to buy a sneak and a sneak for 4 each, minus 2 clanks. So Rommel, the Desert Fox, is going to try and go silent into the night. And we have the Gem Collector and the Rebel Miner. So we will go to player number 1. Wait a minute. Did Erwin Rommel have a move? He did not have a move. Yes, okay, he did not. So he did not move. Okay, so back over to Wolverine. He has a stumble. And he has 1 movement and 4 purchasing. 1 movement, so Wolverine will move over here. And 4 purchasing. Hmm. 4 purchasing, huh? Hmm. He is going to buy the Rebel Miner. It's going to get him some gold, and then he's going to buy a Mercenary. And that will be it for Wolverine. We will replace that card, and oh, Nilly, it's a dragon attack, boys. It's a dragon attack. So here we go with the first dragon attack. We were only drawing 2 cards. And we do have a Dragon Eye out there, worth 10 victory points if you have a mastery token, or that should say for our game, because we do it a little bit differently if you get out of the dungeon. So we are drawing 2 cubes, only 2 cubes. And it's a blank, and it is a Wolverine. So Wolverine takes a little bit of damage there. Alright, so now it is going to be Wily Coyote. So he will stumble. He will stumble. He has 4 purchasing and 1 movement. So Wily Coyote up here with Wolverine. And 4 purchasing. He is going to buy the Gem Collector. Again, minus 2 clank. That can come up big. And we'll draw from this side this time. Ooh, we got Dead Run coming out. And it's James Bond's turn. He has a stumble. He has 1 movement, so he will keep up with Wolverine and Wily Coyote. And 4 purchasing. 4 purchasing again. He's going to buy the Dead Run. It's going to cost him some extra clank, but double moves and doesn't have to stop in Crystal Caves. And he's going to hope for the best there. We will have a refill here. And we have the Crystal Golem. You can only defeat him in one of the Crystal Caves. And if you defeat him, you get 3 purchasing. Alright, Erwin Rommel's still over in the start location, but he has stumbled. He has 2 movements, so he will go 1, 2. He will catch up with everyone. And he will have 3 purchasing. He's going to buy an Explorer, and so now everyone has new cards in their deck. Things start to turn up the heat a little bit. And it's going to Wolverine over here. So Wolverine, and let's see what Wolverine gets. He will get a sidestep and 4 burgles, so he will move. It costs 2 to go this way, only 1 to go this way. Wolverine's only option is to go this way, so he will go that way. Oops. Rommel, James Bond, and Wily Coyote are all back here. Wolverine makes it in the Crystal Caves. He's got 4 to buy. 4 to buy. He's going to buy the Quirk of the Sun and the Lucky Coin. So we will refresh. The Elven Boots, draw a card. And the Elven Dagger. And that's going to give us to Wily E. Coyote's turn. Wily E. Coyote's turn. Here we go. Wily E. Coyote says he stumbles. Then he's got his Master Burglar. He's got his Sidestep. And he can trash a burgle in play area or discard pile. Which means he wouldn't get the use of it. I believe. When do you do the text? That is a question. Can you do the text after you actually initialize it? Let's find out. Let's read real quick, because that's kind of important to figure out. Some cards have effects that depend on things you have or things you've done during your turn. You get these effects regardless of the order in which you play your cards. Rebel Scout says, if you have another companion in your play area, draw a card. You draw the card whether you play the other companion before or after the Rebel Scout. The Mountain King says, if you have a crown, blah, blah, blah. Swagger says, for each clank you make this turn, you gain skill. I believe, from what I read there, it sounds like you can play those options anytime. I believe that's what it sounds like to me, so that's the way we're going to play it. So he can use this power whenever. So he will get to move 1. Wily, he's Wily. He's going to come down here with Wolverine. And he will then have 2, 3, 4 to purchase. And he will buy the Elven Boots. He will then trash a burgle in the play area. So he will trash this out of the game. Discard, and he will be done. Alright, we go on to James Bond. We have Sleight of Hand. Discard a guard to draw 2 cards. Ooh. Alright, James Bond's turn. Dun, 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 dun. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what James Bond gets. He stumbles. And then he has 1 movement and 5 buying. So he will also come down here in the Crystal Caves and buy. He's going to buy the Sleight of Hand for 2 and the Explorer for 3. All right, and that brings us to, a dragon attack. It's a dragon attack. We got the cave troll. All right, and we are drawing still only 2. And they're both black, so no problems. And it brings us to Erwin Rommel, still up here in this room by himself. Two, three, four, 5. Let's see what Erwin Rommel does here. He stumbles. He has 4 purchasing and 1 buy, so he will also come down here in the Crystal Caves. And 4 to buy. He's going to buy the Elven Dagger. And his turn will be done. We will refresh. The Wizard. Worth 2 victory points for each secret tomb you have. So more secret tombs. Ooh, you could be worth a lot of points. All right, so back to the first player. This is Wolverine. All right, so he's got, let's see, he's got his stumble. And he's got 2 movements. And he doesn't have any other companions. Companions are guys with a little thing on them. But he does get 2 gold, though. He's going to try and maybe get some money. So 2 gold. And it looks like 2 movements. 2 movement for Wolverine. So Wolverine is going to come this way. It costs 2, and he's going to pick up a secret. Oh, it's 2 swords. So he will have that to use. And he has 4 purchasing. Everything here is expensive or you need swords, so it's going to be 2 mercenaries. Because these don't count as companions. So that is Wolverine's turn. It is Wily Coyote. And he has a stumble. And he has the gem collector, which gives him -2 clank. So guess what? He's going to go -2. And he's got 2, 3, 4, 5 to purchase. Then we have a 6, a 6, a 6, 2 fights, and a 5. But you can only get that when you're in the depths. And he's got no movement. So for 5, he's going to buy an Explorer and a Mercenary. So Wily E. Coyote cannot move. It's up to James Bond. James Bond's turn. Blast Pop! Happy birthday. Oh, you think my mic is low? You think my mic is low? Let me see if I can turn up the volume a little bit. See, it's probably just because it's so far away. See if that's any better for you. Let me know. Let me know if that's any better. Oh, look at, who is this? This is James Bond's turn. Holy crap. He's got movement everywhere. He also has a stumble. And he also has a dead run. And that's a +2 to that. But he has 3 moves and he does not need to stop in Crystal Caves. So James Bond is going to go 1. He will take a point of damage from the enemy there. He will then go 2. And then he will go 3 and he will get a token. And he's got 2 gold. So I'm actually going to just turn that in and give him 2 gold. Put that out of the put it out of the game so that way I don't get confused. And he still has 3 purchasing power. For 3, he's going to buy an Explorer. So James Bond breaking off and heading this way. And that brings us to Erwin Rommel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Marginally better. I think you need to turn your volume up then. I've got it cranked up, buddy. I'm pretty sure I have it cranked up. Is it any better? I mean, I can put my mouth right on it, but Rommel, he will stumble. He has 2 movement and 3 purchasing, but he has the sneak, which gives him -2 clank, so he will take his 2 clank out of there. So 2 movement and 3 purchasing. 2 movement. And that's going to give Rommel down here. And he's going to grab this second minor secret. Oh, and it's a heal potion. And Rommel doesn't need it yet, so he will hold on to that. And he's got 3 purchasing. So for 3, he will buy an Explorer, and he will be done. All right. So over the first player. 1, 2, 3. That is Wolverine. 4, 5. Let's see what Wolverine gets. He's got a couple swords. He does have a stumble. A couple swords. And a couple burgles. So he has 1 movement, which he will use to go there. The monster would do damage to him. He has 2 swords, though. Two swords. Does he want to go after the goblin for gold? I think he will. He is yellow. No, he'll use his sword to kill the monster, so he takes no damage. He moved. Now he has 3 purchasing, and he'll buy an Explorer. And he will be done. 1, 2. Your tournament. Wolverine, Wily, Coyote, James Bond, and Erwin Rommel. Playing outside your league. That's it. Something a little different, right? Keep things fresh and interesting. Alright, what do we have here? Boy, we got all kinds of things. So he has 1 movement. So Erwin Rommel will move here. Now he can pick that up. If he picks that up, that's all he can pick up unless he comes over and buys a thing, but he doesn't have any gold pieces. He might try to get something a little bit better. Because Wolverine can come over here and grab this 15-pointer. So he might want to try and come get this 10-pointer. So he will move into there. He will not pick that up. He has 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 purchasing power. That's going to get him a really good item. He's going to buy 6, the Wand of Recall. And he did move in purchasing, so that's it for why wait a minute. This is not Rommel. This is Wily Coyote, sorry. This is Wily Coyote. So he will move here. He will take a point of damage here. Then he will buy this. Sorry. It's Wily Coyote. Almost messed that up. Now it's James Bond. Oh, before we get to James Bond's turn. Oh, we got another Wand to recall. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. James Bond has 2 movement and wait a minute before we go on. Hang on a second. We spent his money, but we forgot Wily Coyote gets to do things. He bought this, so he doesn't get to do anything with that. But he does have -2 clank from the gem collector. He doesn't have any clank in there. But he also has the master burglar, which means he can discard a burgle card, which he will do. So now his turn is done. Sorry. James Bond. Back to James. James, what are you doing? James has got 2 movement. I'm not sure why these areas are empty. Nobody's been there, that's for damn sure. I didn't knock them anywhere, did I? I probably just didn't see them there, I guess. So those should go there. Alright, so James Bond, 2 movement. He's got no special powers, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he will go 1. Again, he could pick up that, but he likes how things are going right now, so he's going to go there and pick up this item. Uh-oh. Dragon Egg, it's worth 3 victory points. But the dragon moves. He has 2, 3, 4, 5. He is going to buy a wand of recall. No, maybe not, actually. Two, 3, 4, 5. I guess we're going to have to buy a mercenary and an explorer. Right now we got expensive items. 6, 6, 5, 5. And then 2 guys to fight. So 1, 2, 3. Four, 5. Let's see what Erwin Rommel does. Got to go. Good luck with your tournament. Thanks, Blast Pop. All right. The Elven Dagger lets him draw a card. He stumbles to get +1 clank. So that was the Elven Dagger. He does have the sneak, which gives him -2 clank. So he will take that right back. And he has 1 sword. He's got 1, 2, 3 movement. So he's going to go 1 and use his sword to defeat that monster. Then he's going to go 2 and pick up an idol for 5 victory points. And then, oh boy. You know what? Erwin Rommel is going to go 3 and go in there. And you know what? He's going to pick up this artifact right here. Bam! 15-point artifact. So that is his 3 movement. Use his sword to defeat that guy. Now he has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to purchase. He is going to buy the dragon egg. You can only acquire this in the depths. He is in the depths. You get to draw a card. It's worth 10 victory points if you have a mastery token. So if he gets out, this card is worth 10 to him. So Erwin Rommel going for broke here as he has grabbed. I gave it to the wrong person here. I gave the wrong tokens to the wrong person. I got to remember whose turn it is. Good Lord. And since he picked up an artifact, the dragon moves. That puts everyone on notice because he could try to make it out, although he can still go around trying to get, he can go get the backpack to try and pick up a second artifact. There's lots Erwin Rommel can do, I'm just saying. We got to reface his area, and that is a search. So over to first player, this is Wolverine. So Wolverine, if you don't have an artifact, it's time to go get you one. He's only got one move. He has a stumble. He has a lucky coin, which gives him +1 clank. And draw a card. So he's got 2, 4, 6, 7. 1 movement and 1 sword. So Wolverine will fight this guy with his sword. He'll move in here and he will grab a monkey idol. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for 7, he's going to grab a secret tome. 7 victory points at the end of the game, just in case. Alright, so that is Wolverine. Wily Coyote stuck way back up there still. Let's see what Wily's got in store for us. He has a stumble. He's got 2 burgles, a mercenary, and an elven boots. Elven boots lets him draw a card. Okay. So he's got 1 movement, 2 fight. He's going to fight these 2 guys and come in here. With his 1 movement, he's going to pick up this minor secret. It is a healing, which he will immediately spend to remove that damage. And then he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to buy. He's going to buy the Wand of Recall, I think. And we get the Elven Cloak. Ooh. Alright, so that is Wily Coyote. We are over to James Bond over here on the right. 5. James, he has 2 stumbles. So that is going to be 2 tokens. Actually, nope. Hang on a second. He's got sleight of hand. So he can discard a card to draw 2 cards. He will discard a stumble to draw 2 cards. So he only has 1. But he does have the dead run, which gives him +2 to clank. So 1 for the stumble, and then 2 for the dead run. But he's got 4 movement. He's got 4 movement and 4 buying power. James Bond with 4 movement. He does not have enough gold yet. He's going to go. That's locked. He can't go that way unless he's got some way to teleport, which he currently does not have in his hand anyways. But he does have 4 boots to spend, so he's going to go 1. Whew. He has a chance to pick up this, and you know what? He is going to pick it up. James Bond is going to pick this up. It says 1. He's now going to move there for 2, pick this up, which is discard a card at the end of your turn. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. He's still got 4 purchasing. He's going to buy search. And I think that's everything. And James Bond has just put the schnickel in the schnackle. Peter, what's going on? He needs rocket skates. Yes, he does. It is Rommel here who has got an artifact himself. He's only got 1 movement and 4 purchasing. So he's going to go there for 1 move and 4 purchasing. Oh, we forgot to bring this on. 4 purchasing, huh? He is... He's going to buy the Elven Cloak for 4. And Erwin Rommel is done. Another Crystal Golem. Wow, look at all those. 3 monsters, a 6, a 6, and a 2. So there's not much to purchase right now, but right now nobody's in trouble. There's only 2 damage tokens out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is Wolverine. He's got plenty of fight. He's got to move into a crystal cave to fight those guys, but he can fight the cave troll maybe. Let's see. He only can move 1. Oh, Rebel Miner. If you have another companion in your play area, draw a card. We have another companion, so he gets to draw a card. There we go. Unfortunately, still only 1 movement, so he will move. He's going to come out the backside. And he's got 4 fight. So he's going to fight the cave troll. You can only fight it in the depths. He is obviously in the depths. And when you defeat him, 3 gold and draw 2 cards. So 3 gold for Wolverine. 3 gold. And he gets to draw how many cards? 2 cards. So he will draw 2 cards. Just working on a model. All right. So he gets to draw 2 more cards. Let's see what he gets to go along with all these other cards. Secret Tome, which doesn't do anything, but he does have an Explorer, which gives him another boot, actually, which is moving up here, and he will grab this Minor Secret, and it's 2 purchasing. So he has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He actually has 2 more if he wanted to use it. Plus he has 2 swords over there as well. He uses 4 swords to defeat that monster, so he doesn't have any more swords there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 though. 7 purchasing. He's going to buy another tome. Another tome, and he needs to get busy. He's got a place right here, but if these guys get out too quick, it could be trouble for him. It could be trouble. Here we go. Master Burglar again. Wily. 1, 2, 3. We're going to shuffle his deck. Four, 5. Let's see what Wily Coyote gets. Alright, he is stumbled. He's got Elven Boots, so he gets to draw a card. Alright. And no other text other than a stumble. So that's it for that. He actually has 4 boots. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4, 5 purchasing. Wily Coyote. And Wily, oh man, is he going to piss off Wolverine? Wily is going to go 1, 2. He will take 2 damage because he has to fight these 2 monsters. And he's going to pick up this 20-point token. Ooh, wait a minute. We should be at 1, 2, 3, 4. We should have moved it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm bad about that. So that is 1, 2. Then he's going to go 3, take 2 more damage. 4, and grab another secret. It is 2 gold. Well, not the greatest thing. Well, it is victory points at the end of the game, though. So that is, and 2, 3, 4, 5 to purchase. He's going to buy a master burglar and an archaeologist for 5. And we got a pickaxe and an ogre, and the dragon is going to attack. So the dragon is going to attack. So we are going to be drawing 4 cubes. 4 cubes. 2 black, a blue, and another black. So far, just the 1 blue. So far is 4 against Wily Coyote, 1 against Wolverine, 2 against James Bond, nothing against Rommel. That was, whose turn was that? That was Wily Coyote came down and stole that 20-pointer. Wolverine was trying to get over there. So Wolverine's got to either get the 25, the 30, or the 10. So Wily Coyote sneaks it right underneath the nose of Wolverine, and now it's up to James Bond, he's got a little one. He's got a little one. But again, if he gets out first, that could be important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what James Bond gets. All right, he's got a stumble. And no other text, so it's going to be 2 movement and 4 purchasing. James Bond only has 2 gold, so we can't really buy anything there. James Bond is going to go, can't go that way. He could go this way, and then, yeah, so he'll go 1, 2. He will take a damage from this monster, and then he will pick up a token, and it's a boot. So he's a free boot when he wants to use it, and he can buy something for 4. He's going to buy the pickaxe for 4, and be done. We got to fill in. Uh-oh. All players get +1 clank as the watcher has arrived. And now, whose cards are these? Are these, damn. I think they were left over from James Bond when I shuffled his deck. Let's see. Explore, burgle. He should have, how many burgles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so these must be James Bond. I messed up his cards. That's my bad. So we're just gonna have to shuffle these together. And Hopefully it won't matter. All right, so Rommel, 4 cards for Rommel. Where's Rommel? There's Rommel. 5. All right, let's see what Rommel has. Oh, plenty of boots. +1 clank as he stumbles. 3 boots. 5. Rommel has not had any damage on him whatsoever yet. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. He will take a damage from that monster. But then he will immediately play his healing potion and get rid of that. And then he'll pick up this major secret, which, 7 victory points for Rommel. And that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 purchasing. Right now, a lot of swords will get you some good stuff. 5. He'll buy a mercenary and an explorer for 5, and he will be done. Over the first player. That is Wolverine. Wolverine, the only player right now without a artifact. Oh, wait, when he picked up, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay, we're okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Wolverine. He stumbles. And he's got 2 attack. All these guys are 3 attack, though. He can only move 1. Oh, he sunk. He could go here, but it would cost him 2 damage. You know what? He will. He's got to get out of that area, so it's going to cost him 2 damage. But he can move there for 1. Oh, wait, no, he's got 2 swords. What am I thinking? He's got 2 swords. He doesn't take any damage. So 1 move, he used his swords. He's got only 3 purchasing, though. That'll be another explorer, and he will be done, so he still can't get to that artifact. Wily, what do you got in store for us this time? No movement at all. In fact, he's got a stumble. He's got the gem collector, though, which is going to help him. And he can trash a burgle. So 2, 4, 6. Oh, if he only had 1 more. But he does get -2 clank, so I'll take those 2 back. 2, 4, 6 to purchase. He's going to buy a wizard. No, is it worth the wizard? No, he's going to buy the Mountain King. Does he have a crown? He doesn't have a crown. He's worth 3 victory points, though. Yeah, he's going to buy him. 4, 6. Overlord. All players get +1 clank. The Overlord has arrived. And I'll tell you what, if you had swords, you could make $1 million. Here's James Bond. There's a little bit of swords. James Bond will use his 2 swords to defeat the Overlord. And he gets to draw 2 cards. Wow, look at that. Discard a card to draw 2 cards. So discard a card. So we're going to discard this to draw 2 cards. Wow, he has got, oh my gosh. This, James Bond is going to be able to make it out of the dungeon. Holy crap. So he will go 1 to go there. He's got to fight this monster, which he'll use his sword for. So that's 1. As he gets there, he will look at this. Oh, 7-pointer for James Bond. Then he will go here for 2. So that's 1, 2, 3. He will draw a token. Oh, which he forgot to do last time was discard a card at the end of his turn. Says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He will make it out of the dungeon and he will make it to the first player token. He also has 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to purchase. So obviously he's going to buy a tome with 7. And then for his extra 3... Oh, we forgot to fill up. Oh, it's going to be a dragon attack. We'll do the dragon attack after James Bond gets out because it's not going to matter because they're not going to kill him anyways. So, with this extra 3, it doesn't matter if he buys another Explorer because he's out. And that's it for James Bond. And the end of the game is upon us. So you best get out and get your token and get above ground or whatever you can do. James Bond gets 4 20-sided dice. And victory points. If I can find one more, that would be awesome. There we go. So James Bond gets to roll 4 dice for being the first one out to see how many victory points he gets. He got a 20. 5, 10, 15, 20 for James Bond. That could be huge. That could be huge. Let's see. All right. So it is Rommel's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But before we actually take Rommel's turn, we got to do the dragon attack. So dragon attack. And we are drawing 4. Just 4. And it's 2 blue again. Not that a big deal. A green and a yellow. So Rommel finally takes a little bit of damage. In fact, the blues, we can just put those over because he's out. He can't die or anything. All right, now it's up to Rommel's turn. Rommel's pretty close to making it out himself. He can draw a card. Oh, just what he needed was another boot. So he's got 2 movements. Oh, you get -2 clank and draw a card. So he will draw another card. Stumble. But then he will play his Elven Cloak to get -2 clank. And he will end up with 2, 3, 4, 5 purchasing. Huh? 5. Not enough. Not enough. He needed 1 more. So he can move 2. So he'll move 2 to there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, So with 5 purchasing and no swords, you can't defeat anybody. This costs 6. There's no, I guess we'll buy an Explorer for a boot just in case we need one at some point. It's over too. Wolverine. Wolverine still without a token. He's got a boot and a sword and a stumble. Uh-oh, Wolverine could be in trouble. He's only going to get to move 1 space. He's going to move there. He'll take 2 damage, -1 for the sword, so he'll only take 1 damage. Actually, take that back. Take that back. He will use his potion of 2 swords to kill those 2 monsters. Says 1 move. All right. So he moved. He has 1 sword. Can't do anything with the 1 sword, so that's okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, but he does have 2 from this token, so that is enough to buy a secret tome, which he will do. Wily Coyote. 4. If you had swords, you could make a lot of good stuff going on right now. 5. Wily Coyote needs... He's got a few swords. Let's see what he's got here. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. So he does have 2 swords. He can defeat this guy. He would get some extra clank. Okay. He's got no movement. But fortunately for him, he can actually teleport with the wand of wind, teleport to an adjacent room. And then he is going to wand of recall. If you have an artifact, teleport into an adjacent room. And he is actually going to teleport right there and get this major secret. That's 2 life, 2 healing, major healing. So he will... Wily Coyote will get those 2 back. And purchasing 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he needed 1 more. He was hoping to get 1 more. Well, for 6, he'll buy the wizard. And then he will trash a burgle from his master burgle. And we will bring this into play. So that was Wily Coyote. We get to... Oops. We get to Rommel. He's out. So the dragon is going to draw 4 cubes. Plus 1. He's going to draw 5 cubes out of the bag. Nobody's in real danger right yet. There is 2 red, a green, a blue, and a black. All right. It goes to Rommel. 5. Rommel with 5. Does he have any tokens or anything he can use? He does not. He has a sword, a boot, and 5 purchasing. That's about as boring a turn as... Oh, no. He's got the dagger to draw a card. So he's got a dagger to draw a card. All right. Hopefully it'll be the right one for him. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. So draw a card from the Elven Dagger. He gets -2 clank, but he doesn't have any in there. But he has 2 movement, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 purchasing power, which gives him a tome. And then with 2 movement, 1, 2, he's out. Which means he now, every time his turn comes up, he gets 3 dice. And he got 15, pretty reasonable, 15. He will take that. And now, poor Wolverine and Wily Coyote are in deep, especially Wolverine. He's in deep doo-doo. He doesn't even have his token. Wily screwed him by coming down and stealing that token. Oh, it's not going to be Wolverine's day, I don't think. We'll see, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lots of swords can get you lots of goodies. You can then buy crowns and all kinds of good shit. He has a secret tomb. He's got 1 movement. He has 2 secret tombs. 1 movement and 4 purchasing. So he will move there. He will pick up this. And that means the dragon doesn't even matter. He has 4 purchasing, which he will tattle on. The other, right now that's kind of worthless and it's not worth any victory points. And if he buys it, then it just opens up area for Wily Coyote to buy something. So he'll buy an Explorer, actually, I think is what he's going to do. Wily Coyote. 5. Let's see. He's going to need a teleport so he can get over there. He's going to stumble. Burgle, Master Burgle, Mountain King, and a stumble. So he put his stumble in. He's got 2, 4, 5, 6 again. And he doesn't have any. Does not have any. 2, 4, 5, 6. Ugh. He doesn't have a crown, so he doesn't get any bonus. So he's got 6. Ugh. He's kind of stuck right now. He's in a locked room and he can't teleport out. I guess he will tattle. Oh, you can teleport to an adjacent room. That's the card he needed. It's not going to matter because we're at James Bond, who now goes over here. So it's +2. And it's going to be 6 cubes coming out of the bag. And so far, so good. 1 yellow, 1 red. And a bunch of black. But he's only got 2 more turns to get out because otherwise you're going to be dead. So the question is, does that happen when the next player's turn comes up? I didn't play it that way before, so I don't think so. Oh, and I actually played this wrong. Actually, you're supposed to go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. No, I did play right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, yeah, 5 is death. Okay, that is right. Okay, I was doing that right. Yeah, so his turn is just bypass. We just ignore him. We come back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the way I played it before, so that's the way I'm going to continue playing it, so everything's the same. Well, he's got +1 clank. But he does have 1 movement. Ouch. I guess he'll move there. He's got 4 swords. 4 swords in. So with 4 swords, he can defeat the ogre for $5. That is 5 victory points if he can do it. So that's 4, and he's got 4 purchasing. So he will use the teleporter because he doesn't want Wily Coyote using it. So he's going to teleport. Since Wily Coyote stole his thing, he's like, "Screw you! You're stuck in there. Enjoy your death." So he can teleport into an adjacent room, which makes more sense to teleport here. And too bad he didn't have a backpack because he could actually pick up a second one. So he actually has. Hang on a second. Before he kills the ogre, hang on a second, cowboys. Right? I'm putting his 5 back on top. So let's move back here. He might want to actually purchase. He might actually want to purchase. How much does he have? 1, 2. Oh, he doesn't have enough. Without the 5. Okay, so he will teleport there. Or not. Yes, he will use it. Actually, right, he started over here, actually. So he moved 1 and then teleports there with the teleporter. It costs him his 4. Then with the 4, he will kill the ogre and earn 5 points. And I think that is the end of Wolverine's turn. We will have, a dragon attack. And another dragon attack. So it's definite dragon attack. And we're doing 4. No bonuses there. So this, and you don't use this unless it's that player's turn. So it's just straight up 4. And we got a yellow. And a green, but green's out. A blue is out. And a black. Alright, so not too much danger there. Alright, so that was Wolverine now. Wily, you need to get something good. We got to draw a card with the emerald. It is worth 5 victory points. If you kill this guy with the sword, you get a boot. We get to draw a card, +1 clank. So clank for the stumble. He gets to draw a card for the boots. And he's got all this movement and he can't go anywhere. Damn. 2, 4, 5, 6. It's twice he's had 6. Twice he's had 6. If he had 7, he could be secret toming up the ass. Ugh. He will buy the emerald, though. It's +2 clank when you buy it. 2, 4, 6, and 3 movements. Yeah, that's it. Back over to James Bond. +3. That is going to be 7. You have 1 turn to get out, boys. You got 1 turn to get out if you want a bonus. And as long as you're above here, you'll still get your points, but you won't get any bonuses. So it is, what did we say it was? It's 4? No, it's we're up here. It's 7. No, it's 8. 5 + 3 is 8. Oh, I draw too many. Damn it, I'm going to have to put these back in. That was too many, right? Isn't that too many? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, that was way too many. All right, let's try again. Draw just a few at a time here. Uh-oh. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy crap. That is 4 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 red. Who would have thunk that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Wily Coyote has 1 hit point left. Not only that, but they only have 1 more turn. Otherwise, it's over. Game over. So we ignore Rommel's turn. He comes back over to Wily Coyote. Better have a good turn. He's got to at least get up out of here. So let's see what he's got. He's got movement, thank God. He's got a stumble. And acquire 2 gold pieces. Damn. It'd almost be better if he was here. No, because it would kill him actually move up there. I was just thinking if he was here, he could buy something. With all of his money. He does have 2 movements. guess he'll just go to the Crystal Cave. At least he'll be out. He'll get his points. He won't get any bonus. That's all he can do. He's got 3. Oh, we forgot to. 3 to purchase. He's got nothing to attack. So I guess he could buy another Explorer just in case he needs it, but I don't think he's gonna. So 1, 2. Last turn, Wily Coyote. He could still get something good. He's got plenty of teleporting. He only needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movement to get out. Wily Coyote needs 5 movement to get out. We've seen James Bond had 5 earlier, so let's hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If he gets a couple card draws, you never know. It could be possible. Probably not with this hand. So that is going to be a that. Draw a card if you have a Monkey Idol. He was one of the ones that did not get a Monkey Idol. So he does not get to draw a card. He can trash or burgle. He gets -2 clank, which he'll... Oops, not 3, 2. And he only has 1 movement, but he's locked in his room. He can't go anywhere. Gems cost 2 less this turn. He's got nothing to fight. Yeah, he's done. He can't... He can buy something for 5, but there's literally just monsters out here. And that's going to be it. As James Bond makes it to the end. The tournament's over. For this round anyways. So it is up to Wolverine and Wily Coyote. They don't get any bonus for getting out. So we will start with Wolverine and count up his total. All right, let's take a look. I'm putting down that Wolverine died, but he does get his points. I don't want to put dead. I want to put KO. That's what I want. Knocked out. He didn't die. He just got knocked out. Wolverine knocked out. So he's got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 26, 27. And what I'm going to do is just move everything out of the way. Off the table as I count this. So 27, 34, 35, 36, 37, 44, 51 for Wolverine. 51. That's actually going to be tough to beat. If you remember our first game, Winston Churchill won the game with 53. Hellboy only had 41. Shrek only had 37. Napoleon was 0. So Wolverine with 51 points. Holy crap. And that's without the bonus of getting out. All right. For Wily Coyote, 22 is all he had there. 22, 23, 24, 25, 30. Any secret tomes? We have to set that guy aside. So that's 30 still. 33, 35, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 43 and nothing bonus there. So 43 for Wily. He was KO'd. And damn it, how many did I say? 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 32, 35, 40, 42, 43. Respectable 43. Now, let's see if the guy's getting out early. Was it a good or a bad choice for them? Let's see what James Bond got. It's 7, 10. That's a nothing. 20, 30, 37, 38, 39. Doesn't have that many cards. 39. 40, 41. 49. Oh, James Bond with 49. That means Wolverine is still winning. It's up to Rommel. Again, he got out early, didn't have a lot of cards. Let's see. He has 50. Let's put that aside. 15, 20, 27, 37, 38, 39, 41. He's got 42. He needs 9 points in this deck. I don't know if he's got 9. Worth 10 if you have a mastery token. He did get a mastery token because he got out. So it's 10. Oh, wait. What the hell were we at? 20, 30, 37, 38, 39, 41, 42, 52, 54, and 56. And that's going to be 56, 57, 59, 61, 62, 63. Rommel, Erwin. 63. And the winner of round 2, Erwin Rommel with 63 points. Wow. And he was the last player to go. I was worried about, having the last player. Thinking they were not going to do it. And the first player just getting too many points because they get the first move. They get most of them usually get the special tokens and stuff because first choice. But a great play by Erwin Rommel, the last player to go. And he picks up the Dragon Eye, which is huge. 10 points if you get out. And that was huge. Without that 10 points, it'd be 53. You would have won by 2. So he did pick up that one secret tome. Close game, though. Very close game. But this one is going to go to Erwin Rommel. So far, holy crap, we've had 2 World War II guys that have won their tournaments. Winston Churchill and Erwin Rommel. We could have an all World War II finals if this keeps up. Although our next group doesn't have anybody from World War II in it. Our next group is... If I can bring it up, that'd be great. Here it is. Theodore Roosevelt, Madonna, Steve Irwin, and Zeus. Theodore Roosevelt, Madonna, Steve Irwin, and Zeus are the next competitors on our next to see who makes it into the finals. So far, our finals are Winston Churchill and Erwin Rommel battling it. So, thanks everyone for watching. Leave your thoughts, comments, suggestions down below. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and let me know. And we'll see everyone next time. So, surprise, Erwin Rommel pulls this out. All of our competitors actually had very respectable score. Rommel was 63, James Bond with 49, which would have put him in second place here. Wily Coyote 43, which would have been second place here. And Wolverine 51. He would have almost beaten Winston Churchill. But there you go. So that is how the tournament racks up so far. Whew. We'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, guys.